Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another casted game. This is the Warchief Club round 4. We are watching the Kid, also called Valdemar 1902, as the Abbasid dynasty, going up against Kaiser Johan as the Delhi Sultanate, rather. And where's your mosque, Johan? Johan? Mosque? Any mosques? Any mosque enjoyers? I guess he doesn't want the early mosque. I'm interested to see what he's going to do now. Anyway, Valdemar, probably known to all because he actually puts out a whole lot of YouTube guides also. Some of them are even useful. I like some of them, like the 3TC Abbasid build by 6 minute 30. You put down the third town center with the Golden Age one. It's pretty nice, but probably not what we're going to see today against Delhi. Let's quickly check the map. This is EGC Lipany. We've got 1 sacred side, 2 sacred side, 3 sacred side. Ole! And, well, this one is awkwardly behind this cliff. None really very Delhi favored. They're all sort of out there. Let's take a look at this. This is pretty Abbasid favored, I would say. You know, you put your vills on the stone and you put the TC right there on the wood line and the deer and the stone. That's a nice TC spot, and you have the second deer spawn right next to it as well. So yeah, that's a beautiful spawn. Lots of sheep still up for grabs. Kaiser Johan getting all of his techs now. And switch this over here. We are on 902. 902, interesting. He does have a lumber camp, but he doesn't have anyone on lumber, just getting the forestry buff. This is an older build, I believe. And it's not quite the one that Don already promoted, because I was using that one the longest time. Which was, I believe it was 713 in that order. And we do see Valdemar already clicking up the military wing. Very fast age up. 2 minutes and 15 was when he clicked. So we do see the timer ticking down here. I wish we had that for regular landmarks because, you know, Improved Observer UI has that and the Caster UI doesn't. Relic. But yeah. Anyway, Valdemar going military wing into Delhi. Probably a good choice. The gold is not really where you want or can hit Delhi, which is in this case forward. But you are probably wanting to contest those sacred sites, going 2TC behind that. And with your 4-3 units that you get, you can come in and try to keep them off extra food resources. How many sheep are there? There's quite a few here. Let's quickly check. We have 13 sheep still ready to be eaten for the Delhi. So that's a nice little food bank. Holding back. And we are 3 minutes 20 in. Tower of Victory coming up with 4. I guess it will be a same-ish age up for both players. For those who don't know, this is the military wing, the big old tower on the left side. If you see a spire up here on the, let's say, northeastern part, that is the culture wing. If you see a little ice cone cube, that is the economic wing. And if you see tent flaps, that's trade. Let's just pray you never see tent flaps. Yeah, anyway, I'm biased. Let's keep going. Military wing finishing up. Tower Victory is a few seconds behind. Where are those guys going? Being queued forward. Being queued onto this wood line. So, I mean, Kaiser Johan will have to forfeit this gold. And if he's going up with the Tower of Victory, keep in mind his scholars cost 130 gold instead of the discounted Dome of the Faith price. These guys are just moving straight through. We do see a stable behind all of that. So he is going for the Triumvirate, going for the Spear, Archer, Horseman combo. How far off is he from the Golden Age? 7 out of 10. 8th one is about to go up. And now he's making the 9th one, getting his stone. And in this case, it would totally be worth to just slap on another house, get that Golden Age one, get the 15% gobble boost. But that's not something you think of in the spur of the moment. Probably not really practice this opening with the military wing all too much. We do see a stable come out for the Delhi immediately, and kind of curious choice because, I mean, yes, against Mars Archer it's great, but let's just put it like this. Horsemen are very easily countered by these stabby pokeboys, and here they are, coming on top of the Berryvilles. The Berryvilles need to move in, need to move back out. He's trying to get as much out of these berries as he can before he needs to move in on the sheep. And, well, doesn't have the military right now to push back his opponent. Oh, Valdemar is going to get a kill. But -1, getting himself on the board right there. No bootcamp just yet. No blacksmith. Okay, now we're on Golden Age 1. He did put down a house right there. And, well, we do have 8-4. Not really a whole lot of Delhi military on the map. Very curious to see so many vills going on the gold. I guess he wanted to get just another scholar out here. Will he, though? Will he? 133. What was their goal for? I'm so curious to know. Oh, nice little catch. Going to take out those archers with the Ghazi Raiders. And his one archer he has right there. Valdemar could actually go take out the archer, but instead he chooses to save his horseman's HP. But while all of this was going on, Valdemar is dropping a second TC. And Delhi is being pressured. And not really able to respond to this. First blacksmith only now going up. We're almost 7 minutes in. And how is the sanctity timer? Oh, it's awful. 1 minute 45. Yeah, it's actually awful. Yeah, he did cancel it. He did make a third scholar. So yeah, gonna take a whole lot longer to get that sanctity out. And Valdemar is just happy with that because, you know, he's playing feudal. He has the military wing. He's going to get boot camp soon. Get some blacksmith upgrades too. Getting more production behind all of this, and then he can actually fight Delhi head on with his 2 town center boom. And Abbasid has such a strong economy with the Golden Gate alone. Is he actually just... Yeah, he's using his entire army to push in those deer. You know, as you do, as you do. Remember Sassy who did it with 1 spearman? Oh, and now these vills come in and ruin it. But there's also a Delhi army coming in here trying to ruin things. And they bit off more than they can chew. This is not a winning fight for Kaiser Johan. Doesn't want to be here at all. Should just choose to abandon the archers and run away with those raiders. And still no efficient production for Johan. We do see a barracks come out now, seeing those mass horsemen plays. And this lumber camp should also be refreshed as we speak. Sanctity almost done. And here's the issue when you go Ghazi Raiders. You don't have infantry to wall in the sacred sites, which you could have sneaked on this one, for example, while Valdemar's army was elsewhere occupied. So, now you're sitting in your base, you have a superior fighting force in the form of Abbasid units coming into your base, constantly trying to idle you. You do not have defensive walls, and you really don't have a whole lot of ways to leave your base here. And the food is getting scarcer and scarcer. On the other side, Valdemar sitting on 8-9 horsemen now. And how many production buildings is that? I think he only has 1. Delhi could still outmass him if they so choose. If they put out these scholars out of the mosque, put them in the production buildings, you get a 100% boosted production speed, which is pretty good. Okay, Valdemar just needs to pay attention to not bleed military dumbly, as I do usually. Oh, Delhi being very bold here. Kaiser Johan taking these deer. He does have all of the eco upgrades. That's nice. And look at Valdemar. Valdemar has 0 eco upgrades, which is kind of curious. But I guess he invested a whole lot in his military. Also needs to refresh his lumber camp and should also start going on the gold a little more heavily. Still no boot camp. Still no blacksmith. But he'll get there. He'll get there. And if we look at Kaiser Johan, he does have the arrow defense right now. Going for another one. Going for Bloomery now. So we're going to see a whole lot more Ghazi Raiders. And a whole lot more of these Spearmen. I did hear some charge going. Where was that? Oh yeah, down here. Well, was the other side of the charge. Oh, that one spear gets the brace on the furthest out horseman, and the other two are stuck, not pathfinding around it. Oh, well, that is... Honestly, I'd be really mad. We do see one camel archer coming out here, and this one will debuff all of the Ghazi Raiders by 20% less damage done, which is a whole lot. Here comes the Delhi army. Right now, if you look at the numbers, I'm fully expecting Delhi numbers to be exploding in a moment, but look at that. He only has 9 food right now. 99999. Has some villagers still in queue, but he needs a lot more food now. Needs to branch out. Here is already a blueprint of a mill. Needs to wall this off. Needs to get some towers going to. Needs to secure these deer. Like, essentially, if you put a wall here, if you put a... I mean... Honestly, probably just put the wall forward, put the wall around this, and put the wall to the cliff. And then we're talking. Right, little engagement here. Valdemar only has his horsemen right there, so he cannot take this fight. On the other side, Ghazi Raiders trying to make their namesakes proud, and we do see Valdemar sitting on 500 food. But he only has 4 on the gold, so I guess it's just a little floating. It's not actually a plan to go Castle Age. Yep, more units now in queue. But Valdemar, 15 vills up already, and Kaiser Johan has not taken any sacred sites. This is not looking good for Delhi. Not good at all. These guys are just chilling in their mosque. We have double blacksmith, so the blacksmith upgrades will be done very, very soon. But Valdemar catches out these deer vills. I guess it was too much spread. That's also something I like to do. Just spread my vills around a lot of pocket ecos. But what you should be doing instead is take a singular pocket eco at a time and put defenses on it so you can actually, you know, not lose villagers. Nice little turn here, deleting 1 horseman, but yeah, army numbers stay the same. The blacksmith upgrades are in favor of the Delhi. Let's see if they can make something of it. Big engagement here, and not a whole lot of horsemen for Valdemar right now. The spears are here doing their job. A lot of archers here, and keep in mind these have Tower of Victory buff, 20% extra attack speed. So, can he make something of it? Oh, more horsemen arrive, and now this is a horrible fight for Kaiser Johan. Where are his reinforcements? They're still on the map. All of these archers are going to die. Yeah, well, that's also a way to lose that game. Look at it. Valdemar is almost doubling him on vills, and we're going to see the same thing in the military department in just a moment. Yeah, it's tough being Delhi here. It's tough. You need to get some damage going. I mean, Valdemar has now full map control. He can take whatever he likes. His double TCs are pumping away. He did get the fresh foodstuffs, and his advantage will only just grow. We are back to even army numbers, but even army numbers is not what Delhi wants. We do have the 20% extra attack speed Tower of Victory archers against the Phalanx archers, against the, did I say archers? Tower of Victory spearmen here. Against the Phalanx spearmen, let's see who deals better. And right now, looks like Valdemar's and Kaiser Johann's army supply is dwindling at about the same rate. Valdemar is pulling back, but we've got 63 to 38 vills. And we see the walls come out for Valdemar. Like, literally taking away any chance that Kaiser Johan had of winning this game. Right now, his only chance, honestly, is taking the sacred sites, Valdemar suffering a stroke, and then that should do it. That should about do it. We do have 3 scholars still sitting in the mosque, not doing any efficient production. That's so much wood spent on more production buildings that could have been archers. But take a look at the wood. Kaiser Johan still sitting on 600. Wonder what he's going to do with that. He wasn't really prevented. This one was open the entire time. His scholars were just chilling in the mosque. Now he's taking them out, but now I guess it's a little too late because Abbasid is outproducing you. 69 vills, nice. Abbasid is outproducing you, sitting on twice the economy you have, and well, they do have Golden Age, and you have Depression, I suppose. Moving back to this deer patch, And we do see a lot of villagers moving forward here, trying to take that mill. And what's this wall here? Valdemar is going to find this mill with his villager. Ah. Oh wow, Kaiser Johan has the confidence and vigor of 10 men. He's going for a ram push. Right inside of Valdemar, it looks like. Hang on. Oh yeah, he sees the ram come up. And is he going to react to that? He also could see that. Oh no, he's putting a mill on the berries that are being taken by the deli right now. This is not what you want. This is not what you want at all. And the military numbers are just continuing to rise here. Valdemar did get the boot camp. How are we looking for blacksmith upgrades? Not too pretty. Doesn't even have steeled arrow with his 15 archers that he's fielding. Johan has all of the upgrades now. He's going to get rid of this outpost, but this puny army here has no chance in hell to stop this Abbasid force. Oh, Valdemar putting 2 mills here now? Okay, interesting. Oh, he's pulling so many. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, that's going to be an awkward meet. Yep, that's a really awkward meet. I guess it's a peaceful coexistence or something. Let's see who reacts faster. And we do see Kaiser Johan moving in. This is, of course, the first target that you want to go for usually. The second town center. By the way, Valdemar is putting up some farms. I mean, he has the resources to do it. On the other side, Johan sitting on 1,000 food. Is he actually going to make it? Did he just put out enough pressure to, you know, force Valdemar to pull back? And he's taking these... Never mind, he pulled back. Does not want to be taking these berries. He's sitting on 2 sacred sites. Let's quickly check if they are walled. They are not, so they can easily be taken back. He's moving over here, trying to get these berryvilles. He's stopping this wall from coming up with his own quick walls there. And Valdemar is going to lose some villagers. But he is on twice the amount right now. And army numbers surprisingly still even. Oh, engagement in the middle, but half the Delhi army is not even here. So, Johan, you do not want this fight. You do not want this fight in the slightest. Even with your 20% extra attack speed, you don't want to throw away your army right now. Yes, you want to buy some time to get your compound up. It's coming through right now. Valdemar still only has the 4 on the gold, but I don't think that he's going to need more, because I don't think he's going to Castle Age. I think he's just going to win this game right here, right now. Double the army numbers now, double the economy, and he's going to go into the Delhi base in a moment. Nice little raid here, taking out a bunch of vills, but yeah. Kaiser Johan is running. The compound of the defender, halfway done now. Age up. Will it even come through? Because Valdemar can just as easily move on top of it. Probably going to be a doubt age up or something. We do have triple sacred sites for Delhi right now, milking that gold cow for as much as he can. Valdemar already decapping them. Oh, there's more exposed Delhi villagers. And yeah, Kaiser Johan trying to go for more economy damage, which is usually a good idea. Unfortunately, Valdemar is on the ball. There is a... Oh, no, no, no. Did I say he's on the ball? I'll take that back. That one bill is leaving this sacred site to be taken, but... Age up did not come through. Valdemar's army is here and just